Hello students, we have already started the lesson Some Natural Phenomena. An introduction part we have covered, and in today's video we will be discussing lightning process in detail. So you may have seen sparks on an electric pole when wires become loose. This phenomenon is quite common when wind is blowing and shaking the wires. You may have also seen sparks when a plug is loose in its socket. So you might have seen electric sparks on electric poles and in the electric sockets. In the same way, lightning which is occurring in the sky, it is also an electric spark on a large scale. And this electric spark is caused when charges in the clouds, they collide with each other. Positive and negative charges, their collision lead to electric spark in the sky, which is known as lightning. So in the diagrams, in the pictures, you can easily see heavy lightning. So this lightning has a great history. In ancient times, people did not understand the cause of these sparks. So ancient people, they were not realizing what is causing the electric spark in the sky. Therefore, they got afraid of lightning and thought that this was the wrath of gods. And they were fearing. They used to think that God might be getting angry on them and He might provoke any wrath on them. Now, of course, we understand that lightning is caused by the accumulation of charges in the clouds. So charges, they get accumulated in the clouds. Positive charges towards earth and negative charges towards inside of the cloud. So positive charges towards outer side and negative charges towards inner side of the clouds. And when these charges collide, they produce lightning. So we should not be afraid of lightning, because now we know the reason of lightning. It is a collision of charges in the sky between the clouds, between the charged clouds. So rather than fearing, we should take precautions to protect ourselves from lightning. And what precautions we can take? This we will be studying in the last part of the chapter. So here in the diagrams, pictures, you can easily see heavy lightning. So in this slide, we will be discussing the history of lightning, the sparks that the Greeks knew about. So Greek people observed the sparks around as early as 600 BC, when they rubbed amber, which is a kind of resin, against the fur. What they observed that amber attracted light objects such as hair, wool. You might have seen that when you take off woolen or polyester clothes, your hair stands on end. If you take off these clothes in the dark, you even see a spark and hear a crackling sound. So whenever you take out your woolen sweater in the dark and you just your sweater gets rubbed against your body, so you might have seen some kind of a spark and also crackling sound. So from where this crackling sound is coming? That air is filled up in the pores of your woolen sweater, and due to rubbing of charges, heat is produced, and that air gets burnt up and produces crackling sound. So burning produces that lightning or a spark, and this sound is burning of air which is present in the woolen clothes. So I hope you might have understood basic nature of a spark, that is, it is produced when charges collide against each other. So this phenomenon was very first observed that is in 1752. An American scientist, Benjamin Franklin, observed this phenomenon and showed that lightning and the spark from your clothes are the same phenomena. So what he told Benjamin Franklin, that a spark which is produced in your clothes and the lightning which is produced in the sky, these both things are the same phenomena. They are being produced by the interaction of charges. However, it took 2000 years for people to realize this. So it took a very long time when people actually understood or realized that these things are same, and we should not be afraid of these lightning phenomena, and we should take precautionary measures to protect ourselves. So here very well you can see in the picture lightning process.